Hey everybody, how we doing? Now, this video feels a little bit overdue, but, the search results for Zelda in VRChat get a little intimidating. There are just so many maps. And so anyway, I just kind of wanted to do a cram session. I figured let's just check out as many as we can in one video. I might highlight certain maps and give specific games in the franchise more focus than others. So we're going to start out with a few maps that are dedicated to Wind Waker, which happens to be one of my favorite games in the franchise. This first map here puts us on Windfall Island. They do a pretty decent job of recreating the art style. It's clearly not cel-shaded, but you kind of get that vibe. They got some interiors. Can't talk to the King of Red Lions, but you can board him. And you can be Jesus, just walking on the water. I wish they had the little pigs. I remember there were little pigs running around here. Naturally, they include all the recognizable landmarks. I will say the one thing that doesn't quite match stylistically is the sky. Yeah. Doesn't quite look like that same cel-shaded fluffy cloud situation that, oh. And there's Saturn. It's cool that they have the little wind wisps going, but yeah, that's Saturn. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Your gravity's gonna be fucked. Open. So yeah, here's this map's information if you want to check it out, and we're going to move on to the next one. Now, as far as I can tell, this next one is an attempt to recreate the overworld of Wind Waker. Who knows how much of it is actually accessible? A lot of it is ocean. Some of it is seagulls. And there's a little bit of interactivity, which is nice. Even though, we're kind of limited to the top of this thing unless we want to test the waters. Whew. Can I, no? Alright. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. That's actually magnifying. Oh, I want to get you, Seagull. I want to look at you. Oh, look at that. It actually that's pretty cool. Oh, somebody drew those. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's the menu. Cool. Good. We got a music player, video player. What kind of music do we have to choose from? Or does it just change? Okay. Oh, it's just on and off. Alright. Got a nice little theatrical experience here. It really is just kind of more of a theatrical venue with some interactive objects. Oh, that's fun. I'm just going to stick you right there. And a mirror. Always nice when they've got a mirror. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Whoa, hey. That works pretty good. Woo! Oh, just barely. Oh, here we go. Oh, dang. No! I needed that. Oh, man, that's not going to stop sinking. Ugh. I have a feeling they are not expecting you to be visiting these other areas. Who knows? Maybe I need to explore this one more, but for now we're going to call that one good. On to the next one. And don't forget to check out this world if you want to visit some more of those islands that who knows whether you can get to or not, but hey, you can find out. And moving right along, we have a map dedicated to Hyrule Castle, the underwater one from Wind Waker, where you only get to visit briefly in the actual game. This is the info if you want to check it out. But yeah, this covers the exterior and the interior of Hyrule Castle, which is currently at the bottom of the depths of the ocean. Normally, this would be the light beam that takes me to the surface. Nobody's beaming me up today. Let's head inside. I love it. Got Ganon up there, the statue of the hero of time. Oh wow, can we go even deeper? Holy crap. Hell yeah. And the Master Sword? Wow. This is actually really impressive. I think this might be my favorite Wind Waker dedicated map so far. Windfall Island is nice. And then the ocean overworld. Oh, yeah. The ocean overworld is cool to look at, but very limited. This is pretty epic. Now what is this doing? Oh, we got a mirror. Awesome. That's great. Oh man, I look a little weird. What's with my eye? All the stained glass. So epic. Left-handed. Like he ought to be. Man. It is hard to replicate the feeling that I had when I entered this area in the original game when it came out on GameCube. Oh. The waves of nostalgia from being reminded of playing Ocarina of Time and then just the epic scale and scope of it all. Chills. Absolute chills. This is pretty cool. Kind of thought it would warp me somewhere. Let's see if we can go out the front door. This map is actually a bit more impressive than I was expecting at first glance, and the description really did not do credit to the accomplishment they have here. I love that Ganondorf is just right there. I wanna get him. Can I get him? Oh, I think I might be able to go get him. I'm gonna slice him. Easily my favorite interpretation of Ganondorf throughout the series. Well, I do like Tears of the Kingdom's version, but this guy, I just like his tone. He's got sort of a sorrowful vibe. Holy crap, he's huge. Why is he so big? I mean, I know I'm supposed to be a little kid, but damn. This is him at like beast form size, but without transforming. That's crazy. Let me chop off that Triforce for you. Holy crap. That's awesome, though. Anyway, let's check out the next one. Alright, now we're jumping into a totally different game. Another of my favorites from the 3D lineup, anyway. And sort of parallel to Wind Waker. As far as the timelines are concerned, this one's like adjacent on a parallel timeline, just kind of in the same time period-ish. Vaguely after Ocarina of Time, but not like a crazy distance down the timeline like Breath of the Wild or something. So let's check it out. Starting in Ordon Village. At least that's the name of this map. We're not really there yet. Textures are, you know, good, not great. The water is tar. We got this guy. He could be a little more vibrant. Doesn't really look like a light guardian. He just kind of looks like a statue, but that's okay. He's there. Is this the Lost Woods? I feel kind of lost. I'm looking for Ordon Village. Oh. So, taxidermy, yeah? So very limited interactivity on this one. Not really any items you can manipulate, but you can go through doors. Hey, we got a mirror. Good deal. Okay, we gotta get to this Ordon village. Sorry, Epona. I can't bring you back to life. It's very quiet here in Ordon. Oh, I can pick up the pumpkins. I like that. You're winning me over. No people. We got cookies, we got milk, and no one to give them to me. Your cat is very out of focus. Hey! Man, why is it in the sheath? Can't cut pumpkins with a sheathed sword. Whatever. That's a big comb. Goats! We got goats. We have taxidermied goats. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. I still want to ride you. Let me just, Oh, we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, I feel like that's just about all there is to see on this one. Let's move on. And now we're going back to the very beginning of the Legend of Zelda timeline, in a game that sort of combines the art style of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess into this amalgamation of sort of a cel-shady, semi-realistic, but very colorful, flamboyant sort of visual. It's really nice, and I feel like it's guided the series' art style ever since. Even Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have had a much more colorful vibe than certainly Twilight Princess, but certainly not as cartoony as the Wind Waker either. They managed to retain the expressive, colorful, vibrant visual style without sacrificing any of the serious tone. It feels like a very Nintendo route to take, too. Now this one definitely feels a bit more expansive than the Twilight Princess map, given that it's, for one thing, on Skyloft. We are very much up in the clouds. There's multiple islands floating around, some choppily animated waterfalls happening, and even some interiors. Well, that's an interesting place for an avatar. Someone should really clean that up. It's a mess. Good old Groose. So this is like the school, right? This is their Skyloft school. It's jogging some memories, but man, it has been a long time since I played that one. Especially given that it was the original on the Wii, not the HD version, which I do plan on revisiting at some point. And given it's been so long, it'll honestly be similar to playing it for the first time. Wow. This is just a cool place to visit. Now that's a tempting avatar. Cool that they have Fi, or Fi. I always called her Fi. Oh man, really? I was totally gonna select the Demise one too. Well anyway, that's not a bad place to stop for now. And if you guys enjoy this and give it your attention, I will continue to do this and compile them for more future videos. Thanks again for checking it out. I'll catch you all next time.